the hidden skill that makes people think of you first. Over the last 30 years, I've worn a lot of different hats. I've worked in food service, retail, holistic health, internet marketing, and now digital media. And through all those careers, I've learned one lesson that keeps showing up. Your reputation can make your career, or break it. Think about someone who complains all the time. Maybe it's the coworker who's negative about every project, the person who creates drama, or the person who always has a reason why something won't work. Most people naturally avoid working with them. Now think about someone else, the person who stays calm when things get stressful, the person who gives great advice, the person who makes everyone around them better. Those are the people you want to work with. That's the power of reputation. And it applies directly to your career too. If you've been struggling to get promoted, earn a raise, find a new job, or grow your business, your reputation might be playing a bigger role than you realize. In this episode, I'm going to show you why your reputation is one of your biggest career assets, how it's built through everyday behavior, how it's opened doors throughout my career, and how you can build one that pays off for years. Your reputation is being built every day. Most people think reputation is something you build on purpose, like a personal brand. But that's not really how it works. You're building a reputation every single day, whether you're trying to or not. People form opinions based on repeated experiences. Think about any workplace. Over time, people become known for the person who always complains, the person who's always late, the person who creates drama, the person who refuses to help. Nobody wakes up one morning and decides, I'm going to become known as a difficult coworker. It just happens. The same thing happens on the positive side. Every company has that one person everyone goes to for help, the one who stays calm under pressure, the person who explains difficult things, the person who solves problems. Those people usually didn't plan that either. They just showed the same behaviors over and over. Eventually, that became their reputation. That's the key. Your reputation isn't built by your intentions. It's built by your actions. So here's the question. What are your actions teaching people about you? Build your reputation on purpose. For a long time, I thought career growth was mostly about skills. You work harder, you learn more, you become better. And those skills absolutely matter. But eventually I realized something. Skills create opportunities, but your reputation determines who thinks of you when those opportunities appear. Two people can have similar experience, similar skills, and similar qualifications. One gets recommended, the other gets overlooked. Why? Because people already have an opinion about them. Do they trust you? Do they enjoy working with you? Do they believe you solve problems or create them? Do they know what you're capable of? That reputation becomes a shortcut. I saw this firsthand when I was a hiring manager. A resume tells you where someone has worked, tells you what they've accomplished, but it doesn't tell you what they're actually like to work with. Whenever we were hiring, we wanted to know more than what was just on the resume. How do they communicate? How do they carry themselves? Would they represent the company well? And research has even shown that employers sometimes look at a candidate's online presence to better understand the person behind the resume. And honestly, that makes sense. A resume tells you what someone has done. A reputation tells you who they are. The same thing happens inside companies. Managers don't always have time to evaluate every employee, so they often ask one simple question: who do I know that can solve this problem? That's where reputation becomes powerful. Reputation compounds. The reason reputation is so valuable is because it compounds. A skill helps you complete a task. A reputation helps opportunities find you. I've seen this happen over and over throughout my career. I've always enjoyed solving problems. Growing up, I was a kid taking computers apart, installing software, burning PlayStation games. and figuring things out before YouTube existed. If you ever wanted to learn something back then, you had to search forums, read books, or ask people who already knew. That curiosity followed into my career. As a manager, I was constantly helping people with technology problems. Not because it was my job, people just knew I'd figure it out. Over time, I built a reputation around a few simple things. I was curious. I looked for solutions. I wasn't afraid to learn something new. And I liked helping people. Eventually, people started coming to me automatically. But the most valuable reputation I built is simply being someone who wants other people to succeed. People remember that. They remember who helped them, who made their jobs easier, who stayed reliable when things got difficult. When I left my automotive editor position in 2024, I didn't spend months looking for another job. A former editor thought of me when he needed someone for his new team. Later, another former editor reached out when an automotive opportunity opened up. I wasn't sending hundreds of applications. Someone simply asked, "Who should we call?" And my name came up. Now, some people might call that luck, but I call it leverage. Because years of consistent behavior kept working for me, even when I wasn't looking. Build a reputation that creates opportunities. Audit your reputation. Before you improve your reputation, you have to understand the one you already have. Be honest. How do people see you? Do they see someone who solves problems? Someone they trust? Someone who makes their work easier? Or someone who creates friction? Earlier in my career, I worked for a reputation management company. We help businesses manage online reviews. And I remember two companies that handled criticism very differently. One owner argued with customers. He blamed everyone else. He never changed. Eventually, the business closed. Another owner looked at the feedback and asked, "How can we improve?" She made changes. The customer experience improved. The reviews improved. And so did the business. So the lesson is simple. Your reputation follows your behavior. Build real relationships. A lot of people think networking is about collecting connections, adding people on LinkedIn, sending messages, meeting more people. But connections don't create opportunity. Trust does. Instead of collecting contacts, build real relationships. Help people. Compliment good work. And expect nothing in return. The last two jobs I've gotten weren't because I had the perfect resume. They happened because people already knew me. They knew my work. They knew I was reliable. That reputation existed long before the opportunity appeared. Play the long game. There's no shortcut to building a great reputation. It takes time, sometimes even years. Especially if you've made some mistakes. But your reputation can change. A coworker you help today might hire you 5 years from now. A manager you support today might recommend you somewhere else later. That's how reputation compounds. The actions you take today can create opportunities years into the future. Your reputation is what makes people think of you first. The biggest lesson I've learned is that career growth isn't just about what you can do. It's about what people believe you can do. Your skills and your experience matter, but your reputation is what makes people think of you when an opportunity appears. And most opportunities don't come from strangers. They come from people who already know your work, your attitude, and what you're capable of. And eventually every hiring manager, editor, and business owner asks the same question. Who do I know that can solve this problem? Your goal is to become the answer. But that's only part of the story. Because once opportunities start showing up, you still have to recognize them. And sometimes the biggest opportunities don't even look like opportunities at all. They look like setbacks, detours, or even extra responsibility. And that's exactly what we'll talk about in the next episode.